baths are in Silverton. I highly recommend you visit.
My, is he ever sotted?
Stop whining and bring a shrimp and a trumpet!
Oh,
I've heard ballads about you. And that sorceress of yours, Guinevere.
They're letting in vagans from Velen? Why does the temple guard man the gates at all? My, is he ever sotted?
been to Vizima? The word is, it's more like a pigsty.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later. Well? Oh, let's look around.
Scour the horrible mismarriage.
Do you think the women...
And I would chum. I knew old Grimstone quite well.
What of it? He's dead, isn't he?
Times of famine and war are necessary. They are how society purges itself, regenerates.
Indeed. Naturally, this only applies to the lower orders and non-humans.
So, how
The
goes
second
it?
sword. Is it in case the first one is ready?
Then I shall return later.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir. Right.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just a moment ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Right in the box. Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot.
Late for supper again.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
What a monstrosity.
Those were the days.
Sold him off. Stuck him right in the bottom. Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot.
Late for supper again.
Back again, ready and trap. I'm a right and ready, day. The ladies want me out.
Go away.
Proletariat.
What a monstrosity.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Four.
See the one in the tight tunic? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
Well, well. You called Vegelbud an old stick in the mud, yet here she's hired a male stripper.
But why did he come with a woman?
Perhaps she hands him his props.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt. On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Yes?
Go away.
Four. See the one in the tight tunic? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
Beg your pardon?
You called Vegelbud an old stick in the mud.
My husband the soup.
How to dye your hair? Breathe. Is it a brew of parsley root? I said perhaps you should not remove the lid and maintain a certain standard regarding listening to me anyway.
Very true. Others claim
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Those were the days. He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turn to Joel, finally.
Oh,
Must have
my mother
thought he'd get a
says the
second
girl has a
chance.
singular sense of humour. If you ask me, she's that.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all, how do you recognize me?
The mask. Dead giveaway.
Perfect, right? Could take it off and no one would know the difference.
Hey, Reuven.
Look at that. My favorite accomplice. What's this? Taking a day off from saving the world? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching. Later, Geralt.
Stuffed peacock tongues. Oh, you inevitably give
Breathe.
gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will notice in this crowd.
Do not, I repeat, do not come any closer! How dare you!
Oh, my lady, the ladies find me handy.
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Are you still here? I read one look is all it takes to get scabs.
Back again, Rivian Trap. Times of famine and war.
On a clear day, you can see lift outside the city walls.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Oh. The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Late for supper again.
Can't breathe. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Time to invest in you.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet, I can be Adolf Valentino.
Baths are in Silverton. I highly recommend you visit.
So dreadful it all. It's downright.
Don't do that again.
Late for supper again.
So, how goes
Truth
it?
is, we're
Who's
already
winning?
dependent on the black yet.
Then I shall return
Economically.
later.
Radovid's not... It's better than Emir. Might even be worse.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
Feast a brawl. The city is swarming with rogues. Novigrad is not what it used to be.
One more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Let's do it.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Let's do it.
famed
The
Geralt
lovely
of
lady
Rivia,
clearly brings
are
you
you
luck, sir. Hold her,
You're
keep
here with
her,
the circus,
never let her go.
Well?
This is dull.
You look
I wish to
familiar.
go chat with someone.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Might sound modest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes, but they're superbly trained. Won't even whimper without my permission. Sit. Stay. Lie down.
Nothing extraordinary about it.
Is that you? Geralt of Rivia? And Triss? I did not see you on the guest list.
Baroness, we're here as friends of the family.
As am I. Yet my name was there, at the very top of the list.
Not at all surprising, my lady.
These courtesies grow tiresome quickly. Why are you here?
I think you should ask Lady Vegelbud.
I shall. Believe you me.
Another
Well?
drifter in from Temeria. Yes.
Have you long been in Novigrad,
Don't bother
sir?
me, please.
Eternal fire, have mercy.
I know this might sound immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes, they're superbly trained. Won't even whimper